The leadoff hitter for our afternoon session of Ignite is Paul Wehking. Paul, come on up. So Paul is the VP of Strategic Accounts with Omnipress, and he has been helping deliver educational materials for associations for over 22 years. But that's just his work life. He's also a writer, speaker, and volunteer in his community. You can find him canoeing the boundary waters with his family or out coaching Little League. Today he'll be sharing with us his aha moments and leadership experiences taken right from that Little League field.
Cool. Thanks, Megan. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ballpark. I'm Paul Wehking, like she said, and I am a Little League baseball coach. My Little Leaguers and I, for the next few minutes, are going to teach you a little bit about leadership, a little bit about leading maybe your volunteers. The league we play in serves 450 kids from 5 different communities. The cool thing about it is that it's run entirely by volunteers. It starts with a solid structure for success. You'll be familiar with these, things like objectives, rules, bylaws, and where would we be without mission, vision, and values? Having these things in place allows your volunteers to get on with getting things done. While thinking about that structure, though, I encourage you also to remember that your volunteers wear many hats. Family, work, community, as well as volunteering for your organization. Much like the positions on the ball field, you need to divide up those player duties to suit your players' strengths. Some players can pitch whole games, while other players may be only able to throw 1 inning. Define the roles, but as you can see, leave room for substitutions and changes as needed. So with that structure in place, let's go to first base. Communication, and I mean a ton of communication. Right away, we start working to bring the team together. That team is parents, coaches, administrators, and of course the players. We do this with team meetings, sharing schedules, contact information, and promoting team unity. Make it easy for your team to connect with each other, so you don't always have to be in the middle yourself. Of course, when it comes to a big game, keep your communication finite. Focus your team on 1 or 2 big objectives, and then let them play the game. Second base in our diamond for success is expectations. Letting players, volunteers, coaches, and administrators know what's expected of them is key. The earlier you do this in the process, the better. And I suggest doing it before they become members of your volunteer team. Be clear about time expectations and varying levels of participation. On to performance. The best base stealers in the major leagues are successful, safe, 68% of the time. A great hitter is defined as having a 300 batting average. For you mathematicians, that's success 3 out of every 10 times at the plate. Going on to third base, letting go of control. This could be letting your volunteers actually do more. Neat concept. Or perhaps asking a veteran volunteer to step aside to let others come and play. If your volunteers know the overall objectives, know where the foul lines are, you need to have the confidence to put them on the field themselves and let them play the game. Create opportunities for your younger volunteers or your older volunteers to interact with your younger volunteers. This will enrich their lives through sharing and professional growth. So we're rounding third base, we're headed for home. Home plate is where we celebrate. Celebrate our volunteers' success. Celebrate them for having participated in the game. And remember this. Celebrate everything you can. We celebrated wins, close games, losses, and of course, ice cream is an amazing antidote for a beating taken on the field. Plus, you know what? There will be other games, other chances to shine. The most precious gift that one person can give to another or to your organization is the gift of their time and their talents. Time to share, time to teach, time to listen. So now it's all up to you. Don't let your players sit on the bench and wonder where they fit in. Get them out there and play ball. Woo!